with that said, I'm going to close out with about a couple points that I want to make about leaders and things that I think that you all have done as a group, and things that really helped me to get to where I am. Number one, leaders have to have a vision. You really have to have a vision. First, it has to be an internal vision. You have to see yourself wherever you're going. You have to see that you can go there, and then you have to see what it is that you want to see happening. You have to see it as happening. You all, as a group, have a vision. It's a vision to infuse our city with the energy of young people and to give young people outlets, positive outlets. Second thing for me, and this is probably the most important trait that I like to see in a leader, is I like leaders who are compassionate. If you're a leader and you have no compassion, then I typically tend not to have a whole lot for you, because it takes compassion to make a difference in other people's lives. If you only see yourself and your vision is only for personal gain, then you're really never going to make a difference that lasts beyond the space that you occupy. So you want leaders who have compassion, and you all express that. You express that through your community service and your involvement in the community, your involvement with government agencies. And the last thing, and the most important virtue that I like to talk about when I'm really talking about leadership, is the virtue of courage. In my opinion, courage is the greatest of all virtues that any person can have, because it takes courage to practice every other virtue. It took courage for me personally to run for mayor, because I was coming out of a situation where people told me that it was impossible for me to be the mayor of the city after experiencing and going through the things that I had gone through. But, you know, growing up as a child, my mother always told me that your limitations are what you place on yourself. So it takes courage to pursue your vision. It takes courage. Some people would say that honesty is the greatest virtue, but it takes courage to exercise honesty in a tough situation. And so I implore you all to have the courage to continue to sell the brand of Daytona Beach, sell the brand of Volusia County, sell the brand of the agency, the institution that you work for, and to believe in the brand that is in you, because it's a worthy brand, and you are a worthy organization, and you're a worthy individual. So with that said, I thank you for having me, and I apologize if I've overstayed my time, but thank you.
Thanks to Mayor Henry. Really, really good speech. Thanks to Florida Hospital for having us, always treats us well. A couple takeaways from that speech. One of the things he mentioned was the huge loss of 20 to 40-year-olds and control. Those go hand in hand. Once you realize that you have a little bit of control over your situation, then you know that you don't have to move to an Orlando or a Jacksonville or anywhere else, and you can remain in the community. So, big thing for YPG. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you.